Right, so hello, welcome back to my channel. This video is being filmed quite a lot later than I would usually film, but it does seem to still be sunny, so I think the lighting is okay. I'm not too sure. But basically, I've pretty much finished collecting stationery that I need for university. I would say I need like a rubber or something, but that's not a particularly interesting thing to show anyway, so I feel like I'm just going to do a university stationery haul now. So I'm going to show you everything that I have bought for university, but also most of the things I'm going to take stationery wise, because a lot of things I haven't bought but you will need to buy, so it's probably worth showing, because I used to watch these kinds of videos to work out what I needed rather than to look at what people bought. So I'm going to start off with one of the main things I thought of, which is a ring binder. Nothing special. I like the leather arch ones, the fat ones basically, because they actually fit stuff in. So this is one of the things that I did not buy this year. I bought these in 2018. I think I bought these for sixth form, and I'm just reusing them because I don't want to buy new ones really. I did find some that I liked, but it just seems like a waste. Like, I bought these 2 years ago. They're not broken. They've got a bit of colouring on them, but they're fine. They're also quite pretty. They're just marble on the inside, which I really like. I kind of wish the marble was on the outside because I don't really get the point of an internal design. Like, I don't see the point of putting all of this inside when you can't see it at all. Like, you can't see the marble. It's cute. I don't really know how well you can see it, but it is just kind of a light dusky pink. I've got 3 of them because I had one for each subject in sixth form. I think I will take all 3. I'm not sure if I will end up needing all 3, but my plan was one per semester because I don't know how big the modules are, but also I plan on typing my notes and I'm not sure how many of them I will print. So I'm not sure if I'll actually end up needing any of these. I'll definitely use one, but I thought I'd rather take all 3 and have too many than kind of get to the end of one and think, oh god, I really should have bought another one, especially because I'm not exactly going to be able to just pop home and grab it. So yeah, that is the first kind of main thing that I thought of. These were £3 each in Sainsbury's ages ago. They tend to still sell similar designs if you want them, but they're quite sturdy, they're alright, they've not broken on me yet, and I've carried some hefty notes. Next up we have another ring binder. I did not buy this one this year again. This is just a pale pink. It's faded a lot in the sunlight. This is just going to be my important documents folder, so, you know, birth certificate, that kind of stuff. Anything I might need at university that is important will go in this one. I bought this for sixth form as well, and it just happens to be the same colour as the other ones, so, you know, it matches. It's all good. I don't particularly like that they're like curvy. I don't know, it kind of stresses me out a bit, but it's fine, it works. I look so pale. I am this pale. I don't go outside. So then we're going to move on to the first thing that I actually bought. Printer paper. It's not exciting in the slightest, but I need it. So if you've watched my other video on disabled students allowance, I got a free printer, which means I need paper to print. This was £2.50 in Wilko. I think it was on sale and it's meant to be £3. This is 75 GSM. I don't know, fast drying, optimal colour. I don't know, it's good enough for me. You get 500 sheets, I think, which is quite a lot. But even if I don't end up using this for printing, I mean, I'll use some of it, but even if I don't end up using all of it for printing, I can use it for mind maps, drawings, and that kind of thing. Because if not, I've only got lined paper, and you can't really draw a good diagram on lined paper. So I can use this for that. Next up, we have something relating to the ring binders. File dividers. It's not the most exciting thing. They did have nice, like, pastel ones, but to be honest, how many times am I going to look inside my folder and really be bothered? Like, no, I think these are the cheapest ones they had in Wilko. They are pink, purple, teal, green and blue. I think they're about 85p. You get 10 file dividers in here. They're just pretty convenient. These bits are quite small, the bit where you actually write the text. So I'd probably end up putting like the subject code and then the actual text on the front because I have quite big handwriting, but yeah, these will obviously be useful. I bought one for each ring binder that I've got, so I've got 30. I'm not going to do 30 modules at all, but I can use them for next year. I didn't really want to get one with less because I'd rather have too many than not enough, basically. Next up we have something which took me a surprising amount of time to find. I don't know if it's just me, but I've been really struggling to find academic planners this year. TK Maxx, not a single one. Wilko doesn't have them out yet. I definitely bought mine for sixth form this time last year, but they're not anywhere. Sainsbury's has only got 4 and they're not very pretty. So I just got this one from Tesco. It's not particularly exciting. It's just pink. The other option was the inverse. This has a green kind of elastic band on it. The other option was the inverse, so the band was pink and this was green. It's a academic planner, 1 day per page, and it's July to July, so it's a whole year basically. That's the colour. That's the colour that the other one is. This was £5, which tends to be what the good ones cost. I got mine from Wilko last year and it wasn't dreadful, but really I didn't want wire bound ones because they really bug me because you can't put them in flat. So this is kind of ideal for me. And also I do a lot of planning, so I thought getting a day per page is probably better for me than a week per page. Yeah, so it's just your standard planner. I think weekends have a shared page, but I don't do anything on weekends, so that's not a problem for me. But yeah, that was something quite useful. I think what I might end up doing as well is going to Poundland and buying one of the tiny pocket ones. Like, I don't care about the quality of it, just so that I've always got that one with me. So like I can write down this as in being like an actual detailed day plan, and then the other one is just being a, oh, I forgot this one, let's put my homework in there, my coursework in there, that kind of thing. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet, but it's not an expensive thing to get as well. It's £1, so it won't exactly set me back a lot. Next thing I picked up is a stapler. I'm not too sure if I will actually need this, but it was £1, so it didn't break the bank. I don't know if I'll ever use this. I don't use them currently, but I feel like if I get uni like lecture handouts, it might be nice to staple them together. I'm not sure. I just thought I'd rather have it than obviously like be at uni and think, oh god, I wish I had a stapler. Like I don't think that's really going to go through my mind, but it might. Then I got something not too exciting. Sticky notes. Can't really see them. Oh, there you go. That's the colours. They are blue, pink, yellow and green. These are from the works. They were £1, and this is something I really like, is that they're separate, like each colour, rather than having like not a memo block, but like a sticky note block where you have to get to the bottom to get a different colour. Like, I think this is quite helpful because I can use different colours for different things. I'm not sure what I'll use these for, but I do always just need a little like scrawling piece of paper or like doodling, so this might be helpful if I just take one of these, stick it on whatever paper I'm going to use for my lecture notes and doodle on top of this so I don't destroy my lecture notes. But yeah, I feel like these are quite a good deal. I'm not sure how much I will use them, but again, a lot of this stuff is I don't know if I will need it, but I could. The next thing I got is a pack of mechanical pencils. I was gonna get normal pencils and then sharpener, but I wasn't too sure about that thing, because if you don't know, this is unrelated to the video, but if you follow me on TikTok or anything else, you know I've struggled with mental illness. Specifically self-harming as well, so I didn't particularly want to do that. I've not had a sharpener since about year 7. I've never needed one, but I feel like for doing graphs and stuff I'm going to need pencils, and I just thought, like, I don't feel like I would use a sharpener in a bad way, but I just thought better safe than sorry. These were quite a nice colour, only £1, they're mechanical, they've got a rubber on top as well. It means I don't have to get a sharpener, and like there's no point risking it. Next up is something else I did buy. I got these from, I think I got these from Sainsbury's. They're just the Stabilo Swing Cool highlighters. They're just the pastel ones. I've already got the fat pastel ones, but these are the skinny ones basically. I don't need these. I didn't need them at all. It was a why not. If you've watched my other uni haul, you know a lot of things were just a why not. And I do highlight everything, so why not? Here is something else I got. Packet of pens. Not particularly exciting, but these are the only pens I write with. They're the Zebra Z grips. They're clicky pens. These are the ones that I like. They're very black and they run really smoothly. I think these were £1.50. These are expensive normally. They're £3, which I mean in my brain is expensive because it's a pen. But they were on sale, so I picked up a packet because why not? I have got a lot of these. This pencil case is stuffed with these from sixth form, and I just thought I'd get some backups because why not? Yeah, this pencil case also, this is not something I bought. This is something I bought for sixth form, so I did not buy it specifically for university, but it will be coming to university with me to carry my pencils. It's got It's got my old highlighters, the fat ones. Oh god, it's got a lot of them. We've got 3 pink, 3 green, 2 blue, 2 purple. Then I've just got like ruler rubber. I've also got my calculator because I might end up doing some maths. Yeah, this is pretty self-explanatory. It is just my pencil case. I think this is quite a good size. I also have this one, which is from Sainsbury's ages ago, and it's really skinny. I don't like these ones because I always carry my calculator around with me, which fits perfectly height-wise in these. So if you don't have to carry a calculator, these small ones are probably better because all you really need is like rubber, ruler, pencil, that kind of thing. I've also got a glue stick. I don't particularly use glue, but I bought this a while ago and it's like, why would I not take it, you know? This isn't particularly stationery, but it's linked to stationery. I bought a memory stick. I've already got one, but I got another one. This is not really stationery related. It's got the Barbie films on it. I downloaded them from YouTube and put them on here, but it's in my stationery pile, so I'm claiming it's stationery. These are my other highlighters. I did not buy these for this year. I got these for my birthday. They're from Amazon. They're the Zebra Mild Liners. I think I've got every pack. I've got 5 packs. I'm not sure how many exist. But these are the ones I used for psychology at IB. And I've kind of got a colour-coded system. So I have certain pairs of colours that go together for a certain topic. Yeah, it's just a good thing to have a lot of colours. Yeah, so these are the highlighters that I've got basically new. And then I've also got all of my old highlighters. So I do have around 45 highlighters. You don't need that many. I just hoard. And I do use highlighters a lot, so yeah. I mean, they don't run out quickly, but I use them a lot and they're not particularly expensive, so it's not that bad. This is, again, not something that I bought for university specifically. I bought it for 6th form. I bought this right at the beginning of 6th form, and she's still lasted me. She's quite handy. It's just a hole punch. Mine is really small, but yeah, it's just a hole punch. Pull that back. Hole punch. I recommend getting a hole punch. You can get like the big ones, but I quite like my small one because she fits perfectly next to my calculator in my pencil case. I think this was from Ryman's. I think this was $2.99. But they're sturdy. You're probably going to get lecture handouts that don't have holes in them. So if you take this to your lectures, you can do it there. If you have this at your accommodation, you can do it there. But I would recommend getting a hole punch. Regardless of what you're studying, you will get handouts and you're going to want to put them somewhere. So if you do this, you don't have to put them in plastic wallets. With my DSA, I also got a whiteboard. So obviously I've got whiteboard pens. I was going to buy a whiteboard rubber, but honestly I think I'm just going to use like wet toilet paper. I just don't really see the point in buying it. I mean, I used to literally use my clothes, so I don't really need a rubber. I've just got black, red and green. It's nice to have more than one colour. The green's a bit ugly, the red's quite nice. Why not? I'm gonna need colours, or at least more than one colour, and these are the ones that I happened to find. I don't think I bought these, I think I just got them from my mum, but yeah, they sell nice packs on Amazon for £3. I think you can get purple, blue, dark blue, and then black, which is a nice colour. I was gonna get it, but I just don't see the point in wasting my money on it anymore. Next up, kind of stationery, but also decoration related. Blue tack and white tack. This is white tack, this is blue tack. These are £1 each. The blue tack, I don't really know if I am going to use it, but the white tack, I mean, it's kind of grey, but it will go, I'll use it to stick stuff up on my wall basically, so that I don't damage the walls, because that would be bad. So it really turns out a lot of this video is stuff that I haven't bought, which is fine, but to be honest, a lot of people, like, you don't need to buy most of this stuff. You have most of this stuff. This is another thing I've not bought. Record cards, flashcards, that kind of thing. I didn't particularly use them in the IB, so I've still got half a pack of coloured ones and half a pack of white ones. I like the white ones. The coloured ones kind of stress me out a bit, but yeah, I got these from Wilko. I think these are £1. Then I have something simple, clear pencil case for exams. This is the one I used for GCSEs. I think it was £1. I don't know if you'll still need this, but I mean, it's a good enough pencil case. What more can I say? It's good enough. I think this is actually the last thing I've got, which is quite surprising. I thought I had a lot more things than I do, but turns out I don't. it's just a refill pad. I do plan on typing up my notes, but sometimes I'm going to want to make physical notes. It's just something I like. I personally really like the Wilko refill pads because they're £1 for I think 100 pages. Oh, this is 160. The other one I normally get I think is 100, but they didn't have the one I normally get. I like the ones that are obviously like hole punch down the side rather than the conference pads. I hate conference pads. I once had to buy one because they didn't have these, and it was just absolute nightmare because it didn't have holes in it, which meant that I had to hole punch every paper individually, and even with the little marking, I'm not good at hole punching. Yeah, so this is just a pad of paper. Yeah, so I'll use it for essay plans, rough notes, or if I end up wanting to write up my lecture notes that I've typed up, because then I can have 2 copies and it will go in my brain better because memory and psychology. But yeah, that seems to be it. This is quite a short video in terms of footage. I normally film for a lot longer than this. But that does seem to be it. I've also got, in my other haul I showed, I got the IKEA pen, well they're not pen pots, they're plant pots, but they're going to be pen pots. But I don't think I have anything else stationery related. I don't need to buy anything else stationery related, so that is pretty much everything. As of tomorrow, kind of next week, I am going to start packing my stuff, trying on my clothes, doing all of that kind of prep before I physically move to uni. So I will probably film that because I don't really have any other video ideas. But also I really love watching people pack for uni, get ready to go to uni, that kind of thing. It's a very nice low effort idea. Like I don't have to sit here in the sweltering heat doing all of this. Like I can have, like I've got my windows shut because I don't want the sound coming in, but I can have the windows open because most of it will be a time lapse when I'm packing realistically. Yeah, that is all my stationery. That is everything I've got to show you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about where anything was from, leave them down below. I don't think you will because I think I said where most things were from. But also I didn't buy that many things. Like I was watching some hauls the other day and people were buying so many things. Like I don't really use like random notebooks and things like that. Like if I've got a random thought, it can go in a refill pad because I'll rip the paper out. Like so I don't need a lot of random stationery. I'm also quite good at kind of self-control when I'm buying things. Like I don't need a lot of things. Like I'm sure you're thinking, Saskia, no you're not, because you've just bought all of that and you kind of said why not, but that stuff there is stuff I will genuinely think I will use. Like I can see a nice notebook and think, oh I might use it, but I'm not going to. Like it's not going to end up coming home with me. But yeah, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, why did you watch it? But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I will see you again whenever I upload next.